Watching my brother play this game, later on in my freshman year, I finally played Majora's Mask, and it healed me more than any other Zelda game. Going back playing the game is where I literally cried over many scenes in the game, which the Goron's feeling like he let everyone down before he left, and the healing of the father in Icon Canon. I felt this way with my own audience, thinking I'm not happy enough to give them the happy videos, and I'm only giving them sad videos, so why bother uploading? You started noticing my shorts that I'm just making shorts to make them now. I get lovely comments. It took me many years wondering why this is a comfort game. With people having their own routines, some autistics have comfort and routine. Majora's Mask has a time limit, a set schedule of either helping others or going to temples. Every time I replay this game, it helps through my huge depression episode that I go through, which is very common for people with borderline personality disorder. Even before my diagnosis of BPD is where this game would help me through my darkest times, even when I isolated in my freshman year because my niece and two nephews were cut off from us from their foster parents. And anytime we tried to send them a birthday card, it would get resent back away from these awful people. Back to the main reason why I love this simple game. The Legend of Zelda has always been a comfort game based on the beautiful fantasy world, was calming to escape from my troubles in high school years, of thinking about my Catholic guilt of things being satanic, or a place where I didn't feel judged by my church community of not following their way of the faith. I found Zelda brought me close when I was religious because there is no denying Zelda had spiritual themes. Replaying this game, now going through me dealing with learning I have borderline personality disorder and trying to maintain my emotion, this game hit harder than it has in the past. As a little girl, I remember wondering why everyone in Clocktown looked super sad, and I wonder what was causing the sadness. As an adult, I realize who wouldn't be sad when there is a giant creepy rock just smiling, and there is nothing you can do to prevent the moon from falling. On top of this, each of the people in the land of Termina were facing their own struggles. The Skull Kid was the one who hit close to home with his pain of feeling lonely and him struggling to deal with losing his friends. As an adult, this hit close to me because I lost a lot of friends due to my bipolar thoughts, and it's not their fault. They had to distance themselves because they didn't like seeing me hate and self-destruct myself every single day. The Majora is a perfect metaphor for how deep pain without being treated can lead to others being affected. Before my BPD diagnosis, I responded to people hurting me in a very unhealthy way, and I hurt people who had nothing to do with the people hurting me. Skull Kid is a cautionary tale of what happens when you don't treat your mental well-being. I'm not sure this is what the writers of Majora's Mask meant, but this is what I take from his story. Not by just putting the moon, but he cursed each of the lands outside of Termina. And as much as I love Ocarina of Time, the reasons why Majora's Mask is my favorite is based on the messaging of souls regretting not helping others around them, which I'm sure a lot of humans fear before we leave this earth. Where was I a good person? Did I do enough to help people around me? And this one quote, that when I have money, I want to get it tattooed. The face under the mask. Is that your true face? This quote sums up my reason why I love this game. Is putting on a face of a different mask, and is this making Link happy? Does masking make anyone happy? Sure, it can help you be confident in the moment, but in the end, you're feeling like an imposter. Living through someone you're simply not. As an autistic person, knowing this pain very well, I masked to keep my job performance going well. In the end, I wonder, is this my true face? Am I actually helping the people on my channel? Or am I letting people down by making this channel? Close to my 30s, and I have been having these struggles of worries of, am I doing enough before I leave this earth? Hopefully, this channel has helped you, and please note that I am grateful for this place to help me build my confidence to go out more and be myself. I am grateful to the 310 subs that I've gotten recently, and I know it's silly to give thanks every time I get a new sub, but this means people like watching my stuff, and it gives me hope to keep going. Thank you, and never forget, you belong here.